goals, get the bowls, capture race, two space base, tested tree, Tanuki, Joseki, makes a key, if it dies, make
Let's play Go! Yeah, so how are you all doing today? I hope, is this video 500? Is this what I'm doing for video 500? I just realized that. I thought I would do something special. Apparently, go watch the Best of Nick Sibicky video. That was $4.99. Yeah. Yeah, I really thought I'd be doing something much more special for 500. I failed. We're just going to play a game of Go. How about we win a game of Go for 500? That would be great. That'd be awesome. So let's do that. Look at us playing some new robot Joseki. You can make this exchange. 3-3 in the bottom right. Black started real low in territorial. So, which makes me think we should play the opposite of that. Do you want black to make more territory? I mean, this is a big move, but let's approach. Let's see if we can get some outside stones first and see what the bottom looks like before we commit to defining something in the bottom left. Let's just see. Ooh, okay. Black's like, okay, I don't want to just be in all the corners. So that's cool. That's cool. Let's press. Black should likely want to press and fight, although we have the ladder, so we're okay with that. Okay, yeah. Also, this pincer's a little bit too far. Usually, if black wanted to fight, he'd play a little bit closer. This feels okay. Let's just play it. Let's play it. So, yeah. Yeah, you can tell I even shaved and kind of did nothing to my hair for this video. So, I don't know. This doesn't feel quite as special as a 500th video should. Now, the question is, do I beat myself up about that and feel guilty? Or do we just, embrace it? I mean, the correct answer is you should just embrace it, right? But, you can't help but wonder what could have been. I'm not a very regretful person. So when I feel like I have a regret, maybe I should sink myself into it just a little bit. What do we do here? This is garbage. This is just nothing for no one ever, all the time, every day. Let's play this. Let's just ask to start a bigger fight. I should really ask black just to come here and get Tanuki again. Have you all been playing Go? I feel like it hasn't been Go season. I'm not sure there is a Go season, especially for us West players. But I don't know, there's little, it's still very much wintertime. We've had little hints of kind of nice weather. And what are we doing here? He wants to fight. Yeah, okay, he's going to start a fight. That's great. Oh, yeah, he has a ladder, too. Okay, he's going to take some outside and attack this stone. Is the plan. But yeah, anyway, with little peaks of nice weather in the middle of winter, that doesn't feel like a Go weather thing. Oh, he's just going to take the corner. No fight. He's going to go back to his original plan. Oh, but he's not going to take the corner. He is, but we're going to go back to fighting. How do we feel about all this? Do you want the, That's a nice move. I like that move. We can't let him have that move, right? No way. No way. I'd love to cut here, but then he gets more free stuff on the outside, and we don't like that part. Oh, okay. All right. So he's going to get a smaller corner. This is quite a subtle conversation we're having. Every move has little bits of steeped meaning behind it. Play this one or this one? it's not. Yeah, I guess we just play that one. The A probably likes that one better. That's a better eye shape. Okay. All right, now we got to really address this thing and this thing. Pretty important. I think we play here. Maybe try capping. This is so far away. Like, this is too far, right? Like, this has got to be one of those circumstances where we have to lean like this. But I don't want to. I want to play this one. Or can we just shoulder hit? Is that easier? It's probably better. When he pushes up, I play there. He cuts. Let's shoulder hit. We feel strong over here, right? Here we go. Are we going to fight? Are we going to dance? Black Rabbit just Hane. Yeah, he's going to Hane. He's going to say, your shape sucks. He doesn't need to fight. Oh, man, I want to peep. I can't peep, though. Or can I? How crazy is this, taking this peep right now? That's crazy, right? It's also actually not that good. Oh, but I do get to... But then I want to play here. Shape is bad. Shape is bad. I don't want to do bad things. I mean... This is just... Can I play... All right, if he does anything but fix, can we just cut directly if I just play really solid? That's the question. It sure looks like it, actually. Let's assume that we can, which is a great way to lose a Go game. Okay. And we'll just keep on taking that outside. Or at least trying to. Like, we're really just, like, each pushing. This is nothing for no one, ever, all day, every day. And if the whole board goes like that, that's a good game for black, because black already has the cash. This is a net. Oh, it's not a net. No, it's not a net. And it's not a ladder. So we can play it. Wonderful news. I want to play this one. I might be strong enough to play this. This leaves such terrible Aji. But it does set up this ladder real nicely. This is terrible. This is the thing, though, I've been trying to do in this New Year's. I don't squirm enough. Like, I don't play these, like, unreasonable stones. Like, all my moves are too reasonable. And so playing, yeah, just this unreasonable garbage that doesn't really work. Or, like, it works barely, but it's not necessarily good. I play a lot of that. Oh, I have to worry about him squirming now. Oh, my God. I just created so many problems for myself. Look at this stone. It's going to kill me. I have not eaten that stone yet. I'm going to make sounds. Let's make all the sounds. This is pain. This is why I don't play unreasonable things, because I hate this exact situation. This is why I hate playing unreasonable things, because we get put into this garbage. Like, look at this shape. Like, I hate bad shape so much. I've just made the worst shape in the world. The goldfish cracker. I'm just going to keep making sounds for a while. How much time do I have to make sounds? I got 4 minutes and 40 seconds of this. This is entirely unreasonable, right? Yeah, okay. Is it? Can I play another unreasonable move? Oh, yeah, he has the ladder if it goes that way. It's all bad. It's all bad. Maybe this is the least bad? Maybe? I'm not even sure about that. It might be the least bad. But I have this, I need to worry so much more about this stone than I am. Strong with the black stones you are. Let's drink some water. Yep. What are we expecting here? It's a hard decision for him too. I expect him to just connect here. Like, everything else feels like I have too much momentum. Like, this feels correct. You do not want to give me free moves to help this out. Like this, you just want to struggle. And how you struggle is you just let it... Oh, what the hell? Did that solve any of your problems? Are you just forcing me to make good shape? Are you going to, like... What is your plan? You didn't solve this. It's like you connected here and I played something and then you peeped here. His plan must be to make an eye here, but that's fine. Why didn't you take this Atari is my other question. All right, I am so much happier now. This felt like a great exchange for me. Like now, instead of incomprehensible groaning, I can almost just do a little dance. What? It's... except I still also need to figure out what the next move is after this. Oh, he's going to play Ko! All right. But this can't... You have to play another move to, like, actually make this a good Ko for you. Right now, it's just a good Ko for me. Okay, yeah, you have Ko threats. You do have some Ko threats, but so do I. Can I just play here? Everybody's unreasonable. That's what I'm learning from this game. Play here. Can I? No. Maybe? No, that makes the Ko way bigger. Let's respond. So... I'm still a little bit confused as to the plan that's happening. I want to play here, but I hate this peep. This peep is just killer. Should I make a threat? Is that what I'm supposed to do in the middle of a Ko fight? I have no threats against this group. This feels good, right? Because now his Atari becomes an empty triangle. Let's try it. That might have been too small, right? Because then he still has an attack on this because my shape is so bad. It's like even giving up this one stone doesn't actually solve my problems. And there is the long-term potential for him to play here and put a lot of pressure on this white group to live. And we still have problems over here. Like, this doesn't... Like, I know I'm happy about how this is going, relatively speaking. Like, I don't feel like I'm behind in any way. In fact, I might be winning. But I still have problems, and my opponent still has more points than I do. Like, I still have to do work. And I think that's maybe I'm just lazy, and I'm just really depressed. Not depressed, but saddened by the prospect of having to do a lot of work coming up. You're just going to live? Like, that's your plan? Cool plan. I don't like it for you. I think it's a terrible idea. But, to each his own. This just nets here. So let's just clean that up. And it feels like I have no problems. Like, yeah, black can profit a little bit over here. But we got to capture these two, and theoretically this business, it's not great, but It looks very manageable. If black ever fills the ko, we can Atari in net as well. Oh, right, but he can do that. He can fight on. I don't know about this ko. I just want the liberty. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? Who is your daddy and what does he do? I gotta respond, huh? If I don't care about these two running out, like, this just kills hopes and dreams. Right, but then he gets to run these two out. So, I don't like that. I like eating 2 stones in the middle of the board. That's usually quite a good thing to do if you can get it. Because that just means, you know, yes, there's a little bit of Aji here, but I'm going to have command over so much. Let's just keep building stuff. All right, here's the attempt at connecting. It's very reasonable. Can I play here? And expect a good result. I don't know if I can expect a good result after playing here. This ko becomes real serious. But now I actually have good threats to cut through here. Or can I just cut through here directly anyway? I guess I can. All right. I may, but this gives me another liberty. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's ask while we kind of feel like we have time. Because black can take a gote move to connect. But we're just going to keep taking more stuff down here. And then, yeah, black has a 3/3 stone. That's annoying, but okay. I mean, I guess. Let's see. This is the move, right? But he has a lot of liberties, so it actually really looks like it depends on this ko. We're going to not be playing ko for a while. I have to respond to these because it's too big not to. Can I gain more liberties than he can? How many liberties is he really at? 4? Oh, we can get 4 liberties right over here, right? Right, gang? That's a thing we can do? I think. We should. Although maybe that's dubious with this because he can capture here. Oh, yeah, if you take that way. And there is this ko.
Overtime countdown.
I don't really want it. This is not a good ko for me. Yeah, I guess I gotta let him connect. Yeah, this was. I should just use that as ko threats. I wasted a couple ko threats in there. I thought I needed to respond for a while, but I really don't. This is dangerous. Does it work? Too dangerous. Does not work. Okay. You gotta play there, right? Oh no, he can. Oh, wait a second. No, he takes there first. Right. This is the part where I need more liberties, if you recall. Oh, if he takes there, I take here. Right, and then he can't cut. He can't. make good on the ko without having this ko. So it feels like a double ko. I don't actually think that it is, but I haven't quite figured out why. Right, you take there, I take there. Oh, because you can connect here. Oh, but then I take back and we do this ko thing again. Is it double ko? More groaning. Well, what do y'all think? That's your threat, huh? That's good. I think I just play this one. Take ko. If he cuts, we take ko. And he takes back. Phil's ko. Oh, right. Before when I counted, I only needed 4. I need a lot more than 4 liberties now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus I have this issue. Oh, we're in Byoyomi? That's awful.
6.
Let's take there. And then we can play here and then solve all of our problems. Yeah, so everyone solves all the problems. Everyone is safe. Oh, but I have some dirtiness. You kids love the dirtiness. All right, let's play there, solve our problem. No, you don't get to do that. That doesn't help you, like in the slightest. Okay, he solved his problem. This is big. This is real big. Because it's just, not big enough yet, though. Yeah, we got a wall here. Let's build territory.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Oh, good. He's in Byoyomi 2. Also feels a lot like I should run this stone out and take some more things over here. But I think we can do that anytime. Look at this! Oh my gosh! Look at that! That is a brave stone. That is some bravery. So brave. Oh, you're gonna back off. Okay. I don't think this was a great plan. Being totally honest. I'm a little scared for your corner. We have this move or this move. These are the two. Poking there doesn't do anything. So you're still kind of under attack. So I have this move in my back pocket. So this should always work.
9.
Okay, your 3-3 corner that you started the game with is no longer yours. How do you feel? This and this plus this are kind of a wash. This is Comey. Oh, you're just going to... that's very reasonable. I thought you'd play something less reasonable. I hate that when your opponents play reasonable moves. It's so disappointing. So disappointing. Can we do anything fancy here? This would be fancy, right? This feels like a terrible idea. But maybe. But maybe he's just gonna go out that way. What does it actually do for me? I'm not sure. It doesn't do a lot. Actually, just kind of provokes the sleeping bear.
7.
This is just solid.
5.
This is the
4.
better shape.
3.
All right, we're playing this one. I really want to cut here. That's what I'm really aiming at. The whole reason why I don't play this Oh, you think you can? Maybe. I mean, maybe. It's real bad shape for me. Oh, can he cut here now? No, because I can come out this side. Okay. All right, madman talking. All right, you're going to leave 2 cuts. That seems like a great idea. Just letting you know. Wait, what? What? No. No. You get nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a thing. So we can separate that way. What if I play here, though?
Nine, 8, 7,
It's just
6,
feels
5,
better.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's definitely wrong. I hate freaking out in Yomi. I hate freaking out. Well, actually, maybe it's not that bad. But yeah, this group is not that strong with the 2 liberties that this Aji has.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This could turn to a huge corner, actually, if I eat this too, but we have bigger cuts over here. It's real hard for him to manage. All right, he's at 2 Byoyomi. He's got to be a little bit careful, like, right? He left? He left? Like I know I'm in a good spot in this game, but you don't have to leave. All right, let's put it in the AI. Let's see what the AI says, and go from there. Give me 1 minute. All right, we did a quick review of the game in AI Sensei. Do check them out if you want an online AI that you can access from anywhere. You can see the graph above my head. It was pretty much my game the whole way through. We ended about somewhere between 30 and 40 points ahead, depending on where Black was going to play the next move. So we basically just kind of picked up like a freight train throughout, just small little incremental bonuses. But there are a few problems that I had, and some things to learn from, for sure. Certainly not a terrible game for a 500th episode. The beginning is pretty fine. Doesn't want me to play high here, but, you know, it's close enough. It's not worth mentioning. All this was actually pretty good. We don't get, according to the AI at the 5-dan level, we don't hit the first 5-dan mistakes until almost the 40th move in. So we're having a pretty good game. And there's a couple little nuances here. AI seems to slightly prefer this variation where you Atari out. You actually take a bigger corner with this variation, depending on, I guess, I mean, it's up to your opponent. The opponent can always take a small corner after this move as well, but who wants to take a small corner? But this kind of makes it bigger, makes the outside bigger for white, or the inside bigger if Black really wants the outside. So I should play that one. That being said, my move is still fine. 0.2 loss, like we're not talking about anything major. Mistake over here. This is, I thought Black would play this way in the game to get some more outside. If I connect here, you can see this is not great, but it's not bad either, right? It actually helps out the 2 stones that we're really talking about this game. So that's how I thought it would go something more like that. But from the game, Black ended up living small. That being said, from here, I shouldn't even connect this at all. This is bad timing. I kind of felt that way in the game, but I felt very much like I was playing a human, if you know what that feels like or know what I mean. And so there's a few points where I kind of get away with some dirty stuff. Like this is a dirty move where, you know, Black really shouldn't respond by cowering in the corner. Black should ask some more questions about the outside, like, hey, do I really need to make life yet? And, you know, I shouldn't just make that exchange now. That's the lesson. But Black cowered, and, you know, White goes up almost Komi on the board. We play over here. This, again, AI is still pretty happy with my play overall, minus that one move until that point. Both of us, really. Like slightly better for white, but still slightly. This move, though, this one, is it? I guess it's the first inaccuracy. We had a mistake before. This shoulder hit, yeah, the AI is like, no, you got all this space in here. Like, you actually don't need to get out in front of this thing. Like, you're fine. Just keep going. Just keep pushing. And some of these variations I explored, but yeah, basically, it just really wants white just to make a stick. Just make an even bigger stick and then come down to the bottom. Not worry about it. So my attention was very focused on this group, right? My human intuition is like, oh, we have a weakish group, and I have a weakish group. This is urgent, right? You can't do anything else on this board until you take advantage of the urgent situation. But AI, I don't know, AI, you are a character. Except you're actually not, you're a robot. So over here, this is another interesting point in that I really debated playing this in the game. And in fact, the AI doesn't even want you to cut over here because, again, it's like, oh, your stick is too flexible. Just make shape, which gives plenty of time, if we go this far, to actually come back and fix. Actually, it wants to just keep pushing. This is the madman. So I did think about it in the game, did regret it. We played this very solid move. And I only played it because I was like, oh, black has to play a solid move too, so we get the next move. Didn't like, again, continuing this fight. It was like, this is not as important as you think it is. Like, everybody's fine. Like, no one, there's just nothing here. It's just all ugly. Let's go do something more interesting. And so it's just genuinely unhappy, it seemed. Here, black makes this mistake. However, I make a mistake in kind. You can see that our little rating graph above my head just plummets back to an even game for my advantage. Because it turns out scrimming is a terrible idea, as it always is whenever I try to do it. It only seems like it's a good idea when my opponents do it. I'm just not good at it. And so, yeah, we make this terrible shape. The AI is very unhappy with me. And we get to this point where, look at that, AI Sensei, even game, perfectly even. I've got a dumpling I've got to manage. It just feels fair. But we're going to come away with a pretty quick advantage out of this because of how our opponent handles a few things. This move is so natural, right? This is like a very easy mistake to make. But again, just says, oh, just fix it first. So small mistake there. I make a mistake equally as large, not a little bit larger on that way. This is the move I should play. Like, this is, black basically has to fix. And here's my fear. My fear in going this way in my reading was that after I played here, black would play here, and I only have 3 liberties, and I'm going to get cut, and basically my 3 liberty group is going to die, because that's not a lot of liberties. But it turns out the move I didn't read that makes this whole thing work and not a problem is after I play here, if black continues to peep this threat, is this move. And I know this shape. I know this shape very well. It is a terrible shape. Like, it can be poked in so many ways, but it's perfectly strong. It can't be cut on this side or on this side. I guess it can be cut, but oh, it totally can be cut. What am I doing? Oh, but I guess, yeah, black has to manage there, so then I can capture this cutting stone because I have a stone here, which turns out to be really important to making that connect. So it can't be cut. Let's say like it can't be cut eventually, but you do have to read it out even more, read out that cut more. So this looks so suspicious, but everything is in place to make it work just good enough. And I didn't find that. So instead, we get to play something a little more chaotic. In the game, again, I was happy when I got to play here. Like, this was happy. White says, no, you should make a cut first, make this double Atari first. I just wasn't ready to go, like, right to Ko. I guess it's not going to be Ko, though, right? Because I just take. What was I doing? I was hallucinating? Hallucinating. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Is there any other? This kind of is Ko, but not really. Because I'd have just enough liberties to fight out. But actually, this is. Oh no, it's my move. It's my move. Yeah, it's my move. I can do what I want. All right. Anyway, this missing here was bad, but my opponent blundered with this move, which just gives me this free Atari, sets up the whole Ko shape, and you know, I was surprised that the AI really didn't like this move. I thought this, just to take control of everything, like, it would be happy with, but the AI is still much more concerned with these 2 stones than with these, which is interesting. But of course, after my move, it hated the black shape move up here. I think that's just a straight up 7-point loss. And basically gave me enough tempo. Of course, it also didn't like this move either, which, I mean, I kind of guess it's a little bit inefficient. Like, this only does one thing. It captures these 2 stones. That's all it does. I guess it actually helps us cut a little bit too. But primarily it settles the Aji over here, where robot's like, Aji, I eat that for breakfast. Let's just go take something bigger. And take something bigger that will actually help with the Aji at the same time. So again, play the lower right. But here, connecting, I was like, no, that's a swing and a miss. I am, again, too concerned with this. Like, again, I can fight here. Like I'm reading this and going, oh, if I don't respond here, black can get these 2 stones out. And I invested a full move in saving them, or killing them. There we go. Strangling them. And so, like, this is unacceptable. And also at the same time, I felt like I'm building something on the right here that will be eventually useful. So this doesn't feel like a bad move, but yeah, it's like, no, we like violence. More violence, please. And, just playing more efficient, right? Help out this group first. Don't worry about this. This one's actually easier to fight with than this one. So, but we play this out and continue to make some small mistakes. You can see the ratings graph drift back down. And now, indeed, black has to link up to the stick. This is a great time to take the ko, which I do. And black pushes. Instead, black should just link up. Like, just forget all this. Just fix your problems. Continue with your game plan. Once a Hana here, there is a move I didn't see in the game. This attachment is hard for white to deal with. And it kind of transposes. If you think, oh, well, white can play like this. But then this transposes exactly to the game if I cut on the wrong side. Okay, so I'll show you later on. If you remember that shape, you probably don't remember because I scrolled through it too fast. Here we go. Cut here, and then here, we'll just play it now. If black takes this wedge, and I play here and descend, it's the exact same shape, which, like, works fine. Like, it works okay for white. Like, I'm not going to lose the game. I'm also not winning the game either. Like, there's a lot of problems that I have to deal with these 2 stones. But I don't really have time to take any sort of offensive action anywhere else. And so because of that, in the game I played here, which just keeps it really simple, white has a 15-point lead, right? 15-point difference between giving our opponents tons of Aji, potentially, losing the stone. Again, I can be safe over here, I can be safe over here, but the stick doesn't have to work very hard versus, oh, the stick has to work very hard. And again, it goes back to this move. If this little Nobi, which looks so safe, isn't, because black can essentially, if white wants to cut, force that bad variation. Anyway, we do all this. We keep playing. Now, in the game, what was interesting, after my cut here, like, in my initial read, I read out this move for black, right? I was like, oh, this is... this is my read. And if black wants to take here, no problem, I push here. And, oh no, I misread terribly. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is actually like a legitimate ko. Like, legit ko. I was like, oh, black can never Atari here. No, black can Atari there because it just captures. It's not Atari. All right, bad misread on my part. I see. Yeah. But kind of sounds like well, first of all, it sounds like something terrible is happening outside. Must be a dump truck. My opponent must have misread the same thing, which is why I captured here. So we're up by 25 in that moment. We play out this ko. It kind of transposes back to the variation the AI wanted. Anyway, but here's the other interesting thing that I still can't quite figure out. I can kind of figure it out, but I can't believe it's that big of a loss. So in the game, this is a very common situation. You have to connect, and you have a choice between a solid connection and a tiger's mouth. And usually, the solid connection is better. Like, pros hate tiger mouths in general. Like, you don't want to make this kind of shape because you leave defects that are peepable. Except in this case, the tiger's mouth, this is never a peep. This one is, but if I played the solid connection, this one still is a peep. Like, it doesn't actually solve that peep. But there is a difference. So when I read this briefly, during the game, I was like, oh, these are basically the same. Why don't I play the one that is more solidly connected and helps out the left? And even to the point where I'm like, oh, if black plays here, I might not even care to respond here, right? I can finally go back and play this move. Like, I don't care if this gets separated. I guess I do care. Oh yeah, I do care a lot. Never mind. I do want to play that anyway. I'm still not separate. Like, I'm still totally fine, but I guess it's co. But here's the difference. If I don't respond to this one, I'm in trouble because Atari and then cut. If I don't respond to this one, I can go back and do whatever I want, like fill the co. Now I'm not in trouble. I don't have to respond here. I can just protect the cut in a variety of stylish ways. And so it's the fact that, like, this one you can kind of, like, here, this one kind of leaves two Sente moves on the board, right? The peep is kind of Sente, and if I don't respond, there's another Sente move that is threatening two things. If I don't play this one, or if I play this solid connection instead, this also leaves two Sente moves, but the second Sente move only threatens one thing. And that's the difference. And so I need to do one more level of reading, right? The one thing, if that wasn't clear, that this threatens, right? I ignore or connect or do something. After here, I only have one problem instead of two. And so it's that second level reading, right? Where you're reading, okay, there's a Sente move there. Which Sente move do I want to leave? Well, this shape looks more complete, so let's play the tiger's mouth in this case. But it's then, okay, what happens if you don't respond to the next Sente move? And that's why the AI does not like this one by like 4.5 points for an AI to hate almost an identical connection type of move. 4.5 points. That's pretty meaningful. And so that's just reading. It's just reading and comparing like follow-up Sente moves on top of Sente moves. Like, what happens if you don't respond to the first quote-unquote Sente move? Anyway, yep, the rest of this kind of goes fine. Like, white missed a little opportunity to get a little bit more. White can actually play here. Not a big deal, but still a little point loss. AI is like, yep, totally, this is the right direction on the board. Also, this move, which I was very much eyeing, was still on my radar. I didn't play it. I was like, this feels bigger. AI still likes that move, too. So, play down here. Now, interesting, yes, this brave stone, the 8-point loss immediately. There's a few other options I had. The AI likes this one, which I don't quite... Oh, sorry, that's an alternative. Okay. Yeah, the AI slightly prefers the shoulder hit. Basically, lean more into the corner so I can actually attack this more. Reasonable. I was definitely like leaning on this side to attack over here. They're pretty similar. But yeah, the AI really doesn't like this one, this wedge, because the AI is like, no, give this up. You're all being dumb. Just go back and take the corner. Like, this is why it's black. Whatever you're doing, it's dumb. I've told you it's dumb repeatedly. Starting with this one, like, if you come in here, this is White's neighborhood. Anything you're doing over here is not gonna go well for you. So I give by playing this one, I give my opponent another opportunity to correct the dumbness. But when you're playing a human, it's like, no, humans gonna dumb. Like, if dumb once, it's gonna dumb twice. That's our brain. That's how human brains work. And yeah, I didn't like that one. It wanted me just to continue attacking this to really no end. And I just kind of, I cut my gains too short. That's a way to think about it. Now here, this is the other part I struggled with that is totally worth going over as the last thing. I was like, I just really want to cut. I really want to cut. And I was like, but if I do, maybe there's some Aji here. It looks like it's okay, but black might be able to make a life. The AI's still like, no, this is bigger. You can cut. Whatever happens over here is fine. Like, you don't care. Oh, it's interesting. It comes up with this move, though. That's a cool move to run out the stick. That is cool. But again, the AI's like, we don't care about these two stones now. Like, it was just so moody about it. Are there any other human options? Like, all these, I guess, all right, let's make this exchange. Yeah, okay, here's a human-looking option. Let's play it. And it finds this move. And I have to come back. And then it fights over here. Yeah, and then it gets to make this shape. It's really thinking. It's like, I don't know. I don't know about this. It says white's up by 40, though. It is... It's not finding much for black. I think this is scary for everyone. But yes, we have Tetsuji. There it is. And so 1, 2, 3 plus an inside 1. Black only has 2 plus... Oh, black has 3 plus an inside 1. Oh, so how does this work? What? Yeah, what if we play here? Oh, black can't... Yeah, there's 4 liberties here. This counts as 2. Okay, I miscounted liberties. All right, so we can go to this extraordinarily dangerous capturing race and win by 1 move. Because we're an AI. But yeah, I need to make white... Sorry, I'm white. I need to make black struggle more here. And I was just like, I'm winning. I'm easy. Let's just take our corner points and move on. Anyway, thank you for watching episode 500. Yay! I wish I made this more special in retrospect. I really feel like I missed an opportunity. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe you will all go out and win your 500th games of Go, and that will be good enough for me. That's a thing, right? You guys keep track of how many games you play? I don't know. I don't know what to do with any of this information. Happy 500th to me, and thank you for watching. See you next time.